Switch. And what was the first thing redesign they did? The Switch Lite.
I'm Richard Brown.
No, listen, the Switch Lite, right? Which is taking it on the go cheaper. And now they got the new Switch, right? The new Switch, right? Which is the upgraded Switch, right? What upgrades is there for the dock gamers? If it's a console.
The Switch OLED for minutes.
No, the selling doesn't define what the selling doesn't mean it's a console. It just means it's sold. If the OLED Switch, listen, okay, if you're saying it's a console, and listen, hold on. I'm gonna ask you
console.
What?
Wait,
no, listen. Home console, a console.
Virgin Galactic.
Dog, yeah, this is not this. If you're trying to play a game of semantics, let's look at all the home consoles.
What makes
Nintendo
Experiencing waitlist.
It's just simply there's the console you play at home, and you plug it to the TV. That's it. It's not a plug.
Wait. Are you saying that the Xbox Series S with the attachable screen is not a home console?
That's got a attachable screen.
Future generation.
What's the attachable screen talking about?
The Xbox Series X, there is a screen attachment.
That's a third-party peripheral.
That's a console, bro. You're bugging.
It's a home console.
Is that a home console, sir?
Hey, bro, let me tell you, goddamn, what's my man's name? Pastor Joe. Listen, the only reason why you're not saying it's a handheld, because listen, hold up. Only reason why you're not saying it's a handheld is because hold up. It's because Nintendo said it wasn't a successor to the goddamn 3DS, which was a goddamn lie.
Right, and they were correct.
That's the only. It is, bro. Stop it, bro. If it wasn't a successor, why did they mix the handheld department with the console department? Yeah, Tegra.
So because it has a mobile chip makes it
Bro, it's a fucking hand. No. Hey, they took their handheld department.
I don't understand how this dude.
Hey, bro, they took their handheld department and combined it with the console. But it's a fucking handheld, bro.
All right, let me ask you something. Hold up. Now I'm gonna make this simple. The 3DS, is it a handheld or a console?
Of course it's a handheld.
Oh my God, bro! I can't believe this dude, bro. I can't believe this dude. So like that's why we're calling the Switch a handheld. It's the same shit,
right?
Okay, it's the same shit. It's a handheld.
What makes the Switch exclusively a handheld and not a console?
Because it's fucking all it is a handheld that you dock.
The architecture makes it a.
It's a dock.
Hey yo, I just told you I can hook my motherfucker.
That's why I gave you. That's why I gave you the laptop and desktop example. A laptop you can dock it, right, and it acts like a desktop. You could use a keyboard, mouse.
If the OG Switch is a handheld, then what that makes the Switch Lite? What is the Switch Lite then?
It's also a handheld.
Oh God! Oh buddy! Oh buddy!
All right, let me ask you this. So you're saying the Switch is no. So the Switch.
Show me one website that says the OG Nintendo.
We got Bantam Power. I appreciate you, bro.
All right,
we live on Twitch, by the way. Let me
Hold up. All right,
I'll be right back and let my dog out.
So we're gonna go with your idea. We're gonna go with your idea. We're gonna go your idea. We're gonna say the Switch is a console. Fuck it. We're gonna say. Fuck it. We're gonna go your idea. So let me ask you one question. Okay, fine. That's good. So, but I'm gonna ask you one question. The Switch OLED is an upgraded console, right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Correct.
Oh man.
Correct. So now I got the OLED Switch. It is docked. What upgraded experience am I getting while it's docked? Since it's an upgraded console. Tell me the upgraded experience.
Not a damn thing.
No. Let him answer. That's on him. You said it's a console, and Nintendo saying that is an upgraded. All right? So you answer. Nintendo said that is their upgraded console. So what's the upgrade? What's the upgrade?
Not one thing. Because you're.
Oh, shit. They cool with that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. I'll be right back, though. I'm going to let you guys listen to Pastor Joe versus PROCK. I got to get me some water and let the dogs out.
How's it upgraded?
You have it in white.
So wait a minute. So if I change the place on my PS5, I got an upgraded PS5?
Oh, man.
It's an upgraded color. It's an upgraded color.
Hold on. You're saying the color white is an upgrade? Oh, boy.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be giving away a DualSense and some else in the show. Here's the link. You guys you gotta be subscribed to the channel. My man LG, I see you got the Amazon Prime, big brother. Click that link, subscribe for free. I'm gonna send your shirt and shit out to you Monday, so I got your size and it just finally came in. I'll be right back. We live. I'll be right back though.
That's crazy. He said a color change is an upgrade.
Dewan, appreciate you, bro.
Damn.
Please tell me one game.
Guilty Gear, I gotta get into it.
That was able to outsell one of Nintendo first party games.
Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank is number one.
That's Zelda.
And the Nintendo exclusives in third. Oof. That's it. Next question. I answered it. The question's answered. Okay, number one. I just told you, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart is number one on MPD. Okay, and why?
No, I'm talking about lifetime sale, Potter.
Now it's lifetime
sale.
All right. How about this? Name your Nintendo console that beat the lifetime sales of PlayStation consoles. None.
Name me a Nintendo console.
None. You got one 100 selling million console. One, which is the Wii. And that's because you sold it to. Oh, so now the DS. Before you said the DS was a handheld, now you say it's a console. So now you're switching.
Every switch is a handheld.
I asked you 5 minutes ago if 3DS was a handheld console. You said handheld. Now 5 minutes later, to cater to an argument, you're gonna call it a console.
It's a handheld console. It's a handheld console.
Z, this is your Nintendo guy. See, this buddy. Yeah, buddy. This is your Nintendo, dude. Yeah, buddy.
Mother shit.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, applications are open for Steam Deck fanboys. We need some Steam Deck fanboys.
In more than 10 years, Sony was not able to outsell not one of Nintendo exclusives with their exclusives.
Okay. All right, let me ask you this.
That's a fact.
Who sells more games total? Because it's all about the games in total.
We're not speaking about who sells more games overall.
The gaming industry. Listen, to help the gaming industry in total, to help out across gaming, you need to sell games of all types. Which console sells the most games across the industry? Nintendo or PlayStation?
But it depends. It depends if you're adding the money made from cell phone games.
No cell phone games.
If it is you're adding the money made from cell phone games, Nintendo is in the lead by far.
No, because PlayStation. When was the last time you heard Nintendo announce that one of their consoles in their lifespan sold 1 billion games, 1 billion software titles? They never say that.
1 billion?
Yeah. You know why? Really, the only really titles that sell the grass is first party. All the third party don't sell. Right. And they don't make enough first party to reach 1 billion software sales. There is not that many unique first party titles.
So Sony first party was able to reach 1 billion sold?
No, Sony total software, first party and third party, 1 billion sold.
Well, they're getting help from the third party.
Everything. Because PlayStation sells games. No, PlayStation sells games. Across the board.
Well, I'm not disputing that. The point is, when it comes to first party games, Nintendo is the leader.
Okay, and what happens if you don't like all? Because even with PlayStation, I don't like all PlayStation first parties.
You like KFC. Okay. I like Church's chicken.
No.
What's the difference?
That's not the question. Here's the question I asked. Like for example, I'll give you an example. I don't like.
What chicken did he say? He said what?
Church's chicken.
Listen, I'm gonna give you an example. KFC. I don't know what that. I don't know what he's going to.
Wait.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example, right? Like PlayStation. I don't like Gran Turismo because I don't like racing games. So I never cared about that, right? I don't care.
And that's a top selling game, Gran Turismo.
Listen, no, I said Gran Turismo. I don't like. Well, it doesn't matter top selling. If I don't like it, I fucking like it, right? There are games I don't like. There are first party games that Sony made that I don't give a shit, like Gravity Rush, whatever, right? But I can do that.
I don't care for Animal Crossing.
I can do that because there's a whole plethora of games that are provided on the PlayStation platform, first party and third party. If you go on the Nintendo Switch and you don't like half of their shit, you're fucked. Because you ain't got a lot of games to play.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true.
That's not true.
It's very true.
It ain't shit true.
No,
it's very true. They don't have a lot. They don't have a lot. They have some of the most jankiest bullshit.
Why the hell would I buy a Nintendo console not to play half of what they are offering? That's insanity.
No,
the reason why I buy a Nintendo console is because I want to play the things that they're
that's the point. PlayStation and Xbox to include, it's either or, right? You're not stuck with just one sector of gaming, right? You can buy a PlayStation, you can buy an Xbox or PlayStation and not play any first party, and you'll have an infinite amount of top quality titles. You can't do that on Nintendo.
Right.
You can't do that on Nintendo. Right. Nintendo, you're pigeonholed.
How much MPD is the PS5 one so far for the year?
MPD, probably not a lot.
Why is that? With all the third-party support and all the...
Bro, your argument is all over the place.
All right, let me ask you something. I'm asking. Okay, I'm asking.
Yeah, what does he want to argue about?
I'm gonna ask you a question. All right, can you go to the store right now and buy a PlayStation 5?
Hell no.
No.
So what does that tell you? If you're an educated man, you should be able to figure this out. Why isn't it
stick to church, stick to Jesus? Because you think about the gaming streets, bro.
It's because there's not a PS. Sony's not manufacturing.
That tells you that your America have a scalping problem.
No, what does America have
know Porter Rock didn't.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, right? Which console currently has the record for fastest selling console starting from launch? Who has a record right now?
PS5?
PS5 has that record right. Why do you think is that?
This is not a 100-meter dash. It's a marathon.
No, but listen. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Marathon.
If the PS5, it's the PS5.
Sony started off with a bang, but they couldn't continue. No longevity.
What do you mean? Let me ask you. You do realize you're talking about the PlayStation, the console that constantly sells 100 million. Let me put it this way.
Right.
Sony's worse, which is 80 million. Sony's worse for console. 80 million is better than majority of the consoles Nintendo sold.
The only reason why
the Super NES, GameCube,
the only reason the PlayStation 2. The only reason the PlayStation 2 outsold Nintendo was because of the DVD player, number one.
Oh, my God.
Number two, the reason why the PlayStation 4, outsold the Xbox is because of the mistakes that Microsoft did.
Let me help you out.
Microsoft did not make that mistake.
Let me help you out. All right.
If Microsoft did not make that mistake,
let me help you out.
Sony would not have been in the position they are today.
Let me help you out.
They captured the mind share of the people.
Let me help you out. Number one. PlayStation 1, right out the gate, already made Nintendo relevant. We're talking the first PS1. Even Mello. Even
PlayStation 1.
Hey, Porter Rock, I already know you done stumped this dude out.
The reason why
he been crying since.
The reason why the PlayStation 1.
He been crying since this morning, bro. He been crying since this morning, bro.
This dude. Listen, PlayStation 1.
In the white home with COVID.
Oh man, this dude smoked a bad bad. This dude smoked a bad bad. Oh shit. Yo, this is sick.
price, nigga. They tripping.
The point is, right now, you all said that the Steam Decks would derail the Switch.
No, man. That's not what we're saying, man.
OLED,
We're not saying
the
that. What
Switch
we're saying is,
outsold
bro, what we're saying is
so
this.
the decks in minutes today.
What we're saying is this. What we're saying is this. Listen, what we're saying is this. Nintendo is straight pulling down your panties, and you're loving it. You love them for it.
Yeah.
Right? When you look at the Steam Deck, you don't listen. You don't have to listen. You don't have to listen.
And Sony,
You don't have to like the Steam Deck. Listen, you don't have to like the. Hold up, listen. You don't have to. Hold up.
Is it true? Listen, you don't have to like the Steam Deck. Hold on. Pull down your underwear.
Before we move on to the next subject, right? If you don't like you don't have to like the Steam Deck. But looking at what Valve is doing with that device.
I'm not saying this to you, bro. My bad, brother. Hold on.
Hey, Mello, mute your mic, brother.
He's talking to somebody? Listen, you don't have to like the Steam Deck at all. But you should recognize.
Phone with you, sir. Please say you got your phone. Okay.
Somebody.
The feds about to tap him. Oh shit, but listen, you don't have to like the Steam Deck.
Who?
But when you
he's on the phone.
Yeah, when you look at Steam Deck,
you look at
the
he's
hardware,
on the phone posting.
How much they're selling it for, and then you look at the Switch OLED, and it's using 4-year-old mobile chipset, but still have the balls to sell it for $350. You just gotta look at Nintendo like, what the listen, and that's not even a knock at the game, because you don't even need the Switch OLED for the games. You don't need it.
Man, throw in the towel. Throw in the towel.
That's what I'm saying.
So what you're saying?
All I'm saying is, if you look at the OLED for $350 and the Steam Deck for $400, you gotta ask yourself, Nintendo's really trying to fucking destroy us and fucking take us to full. That's what we're saying.
So what you're saying is this. If it is I'm selling 10 fries for $10 and person's buying it, out, I should put 15 fries and sell it for the same price. Is that what they're saying? Yeah. So what? So Nintendo, they are selling out all their Switches. So because that is the case, they should give the customer more than what they want?
No.
Is that what I'm saying?
No, what I'm saying is you, as a man who works for his own money, not worry about taking your money and making, them rich. You, as a man, should be like, what the fuck is going on? Because Nintendo doesn't give a fuck if you don't feed your kids. They don't care. I know Nintendo. I know what Nintendo's doing. Believe me, from Nintendo's. Listen, from Nintendo's hold up. From Nintendo's perspective, they're doing what businesses do. They only give a fuck about the shareholders. I'm saying you should be like
Jim Ryan, who lied and say that all these games are going to be exclusive to the PS5. The power of the SSD, it can't be handled by the PS4. Lying Jim Ryan, you're saying he cares about you?
I didn't say he cares about you. What are you not listening? Are you not listening? I am not listening. Listen.
Maybe Nintendo don't care about the gamers.
No, I said you.
I see how you became a pastor, bro. Goddamn.
I said you should be questioning Nintendo. I didn't say about care. Listen, I just said Nintendo. I just said Nintendo. I said Nintendo only cares companies. I said companies only care about the shareholders. They don't care about the customer. They care about the shareholders. And they're going to do whatever they can to meet shareholders' things.
Companies try to make money. And what I'm saying is this. If Nintendo is making money by leaps and bounds, right? With selling 4-year-old, with selling 4-year-old tech or 10-year-old tech. Why would they? What is the motive? Or what is the
I don't give a fuck.
What exactly?
I'm telling you, I don't care. What I care about is listen.
If you don't care, then what are we talking about here, man?
Listen, what I'm talking about is just because you care about Nintendo doesn't mean I have to put Vaseline on my butthole for it. What the fuck is you talking about? What is I'm talking about?
What is this? Is this
I'm talking about Nintendo. Yo, just because. I'm gonna put it this way.
Those that been over, man, for Nintendo. Everybody been over.
So what you're saying is, in order to ensure Nintendo's success, you're willing to get ripped off for $300. That's what you're saying?
Oh, man.
That's what you're saying?
Mellow,
Is that what you're saying?
You are really the deepest. You are really the deepest pony.
Listen, no. Because your argument,
how you call him a pony?
Listen, your argument, this is the
pea in the coconut. You really the pea for the pea country boy.
No.
It's got nothing to do with being a pony, Joe.
Are you
And I quote. You put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up.
Mix it all up, man. Put that lime in the coconut.
The conversation I'm making is Nintendo is ripping off the consumer, clearly ripping it off, right?
And he don't give a damn.
And the consumer should recognize that. Your argument is listen. Your argument.
You want to switch?
Listen, hold up. Your argument. No, I don't want to switch. Your argument is on behalf of the shareholders, as if you're one of them.
Right.
All your points.
How you know I'm not a shareholder? How you know I'm not a shareholder?
Are you a shareholder?
Why that is any of your business?
I'm asking. Are you a shareholder? Because because I need to know who I'm talking to. Listen, if you're a shareholder, then the conversation makes sense on why you're talking the way you're talking.
Ask the next question, Bureau.
If you're a shareholder, then the conversation makes sense. Then I can understand where you're coming from. If you're a shareholder,
well,
I get it.
We're very good.
But you're not a shareholder.
We're very good.
You're not a shareholder. What you are?
I see that you are very good in playing. I see that you are very good in building puzzles.
I'm not building puzzles. My shit's straightforward. Nintendo's raping you. That ain't no puzzle. That's as straightforward as it gets. You buy all of these Switch.
So over 19 million persons are being raped, including some of the guys in this chat.
Yeah, that's how it is. They're getting it. They're getting that weenie. They're being charged for old ass hardware that's 4 years old.
So if it is you have this life-saving gospel, where you are trying to convince persons that hear what Nintendo is raping guys.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe.
Nintendo is raping these guys.
Got real spicy all of a sudden.
What happened?
If you have this life-saving message,
no. So
if you have this life-saving message,
I don't have a life-saving message, honestly.
This fucker keeps getting knocked out, and they wake him up. He puts his ass bobbing and weaving. This dude different.
I'm gonna be honest.
Pastor Joe gotta stop doing under the coconut tree doing an earthquake.
Listen, I want you guys to buy it because I need content. I need content to make fun of. So I need
Nintendo being the market leader.
I'm gonna make fun of you. No, you guys
Nintendo being the market leader is content.
No, Nintendo overcharging you and you actually buying it is content.
So whose fault is that? A Nintendo fault?
Okay, it's the Nintendo fault.
It's your fault. It's your fault for being stupid.
It's my fault. So whatever. That's no. So I am 89 million people in what?
Let
me ask you.
I just got back.
Wait. So I am responsible for buying 89 million Switches?
No, you represent you and the consumers. No, it's not even the 89 million.
The consumers.
No. We're not talking about the Switches out there.
God, Pierre,
OLED. We're talking about the OLED, the 350 OLED. It's not even being sold yet.
Right.
But when it starts selling, I'm gonna rag on y'all. I'm a rag on y'all. That's great content right there. Y'all dummies paying $350 for a OLED Switch with 4-year-old hardware.
Oh yeah, try 2010. 2010. 2010. 2010.
I'm gonna get some good super chats.
It's almost 10 years. It's almost the hardware's almost 10 years old, bro.
I'm gonna get some super chats over that one. $350 for shit that came out in 2017 with hardware that came out in 2015. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's some super chat money right there.
It's longer than that, P-Rock.
Really? It's older than that?
No. It's actually 2010 tech.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So if you could sell P-Rock,
does it make it right? What are you talking about?
If you could sell something that is 10 years old and make money.
Wait. Hey, Pastor Joe, I just got back. Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
So you're basically what you're saying. If it was not for slavery, you would have meant your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. What the hell? What are you saying? Oh, you're the consumer, so you okay? Listen, you okay? Listen, but no, this is what you said. You okay with Nintendo fucking you over as long as they make money? That's what you're saying.
I'm so tired of this nigga capping for Nintendo, man.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question, Pastor Joe.
Crying all day, man.
You own the Series X, right?
Correct.
And you own the Xbox One X prior to that.
Yes, correct.
Why did you upgrade?
Oh shit!
Why did I upgrade from the
why did you upgrade your Xbox? Why have you been upgrading to every iteration?
Because the shelf I had was I was changing out the shelf, and the One X was not fitting in that shelf, so I had to get a slimmer Series Series X.
Series X is a tall ass tower.
Series X is slimmer.
Oh man, my God, my man Greatness said, "Pastor out here sitting out here with these gaming streets."
Okay.
He's a glove of P-Rock boot.
With that logic, why did you just not buy a Series X? Why did you buy the Series X? You could have bought
it's even smaller. It's even smaller.
Yeah, that's even smaller.
No, the shelf
why
that I
did you
have
upgrade?
The shelf that I have is a little slim. And you see the
Series S is yes, and that's why I said, why did you not buy the Series S?
No, you see what happened aesthetically. The Series X looks better with my setup.
Oh my God.
You said no. Let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about this snake in the bush. He want to talk about that talking snake and that burning bush in the Bible right now. He about to get mystical when y'all ain't seen nothing yet. That motherfucker, I said, Pastor, this is AP. It's the same nigga. I said, Pastor, was it really a talking snake and a talking donkey in the Bible? See, the devil. You ever heard of ventriloquism? You know, and then the dolls they can talk. I said, oh my God, this nigga went down on me. This same dude.
This dude got D-Badger's cousin smoking cocaine.
So if Microsoft have released the same hardware, would you have still buying the Xbox?
No. If Microsoft was giving me experiences that was new and fresh.
That's not what I said. It's my question. I said if Microsoft was doing what Nintendo is doing, giving you the same exact hardware, you would continue to keep buying Xbox
for $499.
So what I'm saying, the Switch is the same exact hardware as the Wii U?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Who is
this at 520p? I mean,
same CPU, same memory,
which game the Switch runs at 520p? Yo,
get this nigga Big Money, man. Keep loving your motherfucking Switch, man.
Hey, Big Money, you better drop your ass in that room on Twitch.
Big Money.
Keep loving your motherfucking shit.
Pop the pistol in, man.
Shut your bandwagon ass up.
You
must get off your bandwagon. Got your ass in here, Mr. Bandwagon.
It's raining like hell out here, man.
Oh shit. This is
So okay. So if I was to switch the topic, and
Big Money got to pay
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Right?
Yeah.
You know what a Toyota Corolla is, right? You heard of that car?
Yeah, I own one.
Okay, Toyota Corolla. Okay. You heard of let's say a BMW 5 Series, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Okay, would you ever see a Toyota Corolla at the same price as a BMW 5 Series? Same year, same model, brand new.
Yes.
Well, it depends on if it is
Same
from 1
price.
to B.
Oh, man.
It depends.
He says the person got another seats done.
It depends. It depends.
Flash series for $20,000.
Well, it's possible. It's possible.
Oh my god.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Hey yo, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Yo, this dude, yo, they
That's
laced the
what he
weed,
was
bro.
doing. See, he was putting the lime in the coconut and
They said this nigga.
Put the lime in the coconut.
This dude.
Yeah, buddy, now you see what I'm
They
doing.
didn't put lime.
Walking
They
to
did
my
not put
world.
lime, dog.
Walking to my
They put
world.
bath salt. They
You
put
know,
bath
fuck
salt.
bad so this motherfucker told me that the devils are doing ventriloquism. The king of the road says Z. He says Z, yo Z. So Pastor Joe, he put 1,000 bits. I appreciate you, Z. So Pastor Joe rather see Nintendo make money than him getting the best possible console. That's what I asked him. He keeps talking about Nintendo's money and what they're selling, but what about what they're offering you?
No, wait.
That's why.
Wait. Let's roll with this. Let's roll with this, right? Let's roll with this. Now, Nintendo had a console that is 10 years old, right? 10-year-old tech, right? PlayStation 4 had a console that,
Same year.
Yeah, PlayStation 4 had a console that was 3 or 4 times or 5 times more powerful than the Switch, correct?
Switch is a handheld. I don't. What you saying?
Right?
What are you saying?
According to Z,
It's
right?
not according to Nintendo. Okay.
Why playing Horizon Zero Dawn? Why the character was walking through? Why didn't have like the character?
Character on Horizon.
Yeah.
The director.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
The Jake Steed edition. What are you talking about? The Ron Jeremy edition.
Oh, the character.
Why the effects of the Breath of the Wild was far superior than Horizon?
No,
Oh, hell.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Every game.
Yeah, buddy.
Every game has a carbon copy today of Breath of the Wild.
My
Yeah,
Nobody's
buddy.
copying Horizon Zero Dawn.
Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is not even graphically as good as Heavenly Sword. And that shit came out in 2006.
But I'm talking about the mechanics in Breath of the Wild was far superior than Horizon Zero Dawn.
No, it is not.
man. Come on.
Get your ass out of here.
I did not say anything about graphics. I am talking about mechanics.
No, like, that mechanics is weak, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Animation. Stop it, bro.
It still had invisible walls. It still had invisible walls with Horizon. It was not a true open world. It was not a true open world. Right?
How is that a true open world?
It had invisible walls. Zelda Breath of the Wild had no invisible walls.
Hey, what nigga? You praying to an invisible genie?
Anywhere. Sorry?
You praying to an invisible genie? What the hell is the difference?
Oh my god.
What invisible genie are you talking about?
You ain't answered the question. The chat said. The chat said. Or listen. How about? I got a question for you. I got a question for you, Pastor.
You are a little green man, so you shouldn't talk about.
Not a problem. How about this, Pastor?
What?
Why aren't you? Listen. Why don't you want Nintendo to innovate and give you more bang for your goddamn buck?
Well, they are currently doing that.
So you're cool. Listen, it's going on 2022, right? The mind console didn't expire, and your characters still don't talk.
Oh my god.
And
you cool with that?
All the characters that cannot talk still outsold all those talking bastards.
What they got to do the price of rice in China?
Oh man.
It still outsold all those talking bastards. So right now,
Go ahead, what you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog.
Hey,
you go, Pastor. Keep
yo,
going,
man.
Pastor.
Hey, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I think every nigga that be up here, listen, I'm gonna say this one thing right here. No respect, you know, he said, all due respect, you know, I got no respect.
You got a Nintendo Switch or something?
Yeah, hold on. Every crazy shit, listen, there's one thing in common, what I've noticed here. Every time somebody come up here and crazy, they got one thing in goddamn common, their goddamn religion. It don't never fail, bro. It don't never goddamn fail.
Z, I'm religious too. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Nigga, do tell. Lord save your life too.
Yeah, so that's it.
Oh man.
Oh man. He said do tell.
Yeah. Say your nigga do tell.
Yeah, hey, Puerto Rock, let's hear one of your out of body experiences. Let's hear one of yours, bro.
I didn't have an out of body experience.
You had no out of body experience?
No. Shit, you ain't met the Lord yet, nigga.
Money, you be dressing like Mario, nigga? Playing your Switch? I know you do, Big Money.
Big Money on some other shit, man. He play, that
crazy,
nigga walking
man.
right. He keep his Switch on his hip like it's a pistol.
Hey man, hadn't you been real infatuated with me these last couple of days,
shit.
man?
Stop his ass out, Big Money.
Why you gotta say infatuated?
I have not spoken to you. I have not spoken to you.
Evacuation.
Oh my God.
Be careful.
Hey, bro,
Be careful.
Hey, bro, I swear to God, when I came, man had me like, that Big Money, Big Money.
You thought I was Teddy, nigga. I don't know what you got going on with Teddy.
He said, it's a
Be careful.
I'm fucking with you, man.
Anyway, nice show, guys.
Yeah. Hey, go lay your ass down, the Great Tiger for Mike Tyson Punch Out. That's the Great Tiger for Mike Tyson Punch Out. Harry Houdini himself.
Let me go and rest.
Yo, he said he done capped enough today.
Been up since this morning fighting, man.
It's already
I have never seen Pastor Joe in the voice chat that much in Discord today.
Right.
He argued with everybody about that thing. Bro, everybody about that Steam Deck.
Everybody.
He got Puerto Rock.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Wait till the emulations comes out. We're gonna be playing Zelda in 4K.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, tonight we're gonna be giving away probably like an hour or so. We're gonna give away a duels and some other shit. To enter the giveaway, subscribe, man. I see my man Midway back. Rob's game with TV hoe ass nigga. Midway Monsters, Low Key Poppy, Mon Creep. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Yeah, click that link, brother. Subscribe for free. I appreciate you, man. At the end of the month, like I said, we're giving away this. I'm gonna see damn Nintendo Switch, the Xbox Series S.
What the
okay, guys.
You got
easy.
Maybe later on.
I appreciate you, Low Key Poppy.
Especially if you can emulate Switch games.
Say your prayers tonight.
You got it. Iron Mike said the funny thing is the right the Nintendo Coke gonna buy that shit. That shit crazy, bro.
Just to piss off Pastor.
Mm-hmm. Pastor came in swinging. He said Pastor chose violence today.
And it's not the and it's not
11 o'clock. Pastor was in this motherfucker talking shit.
And what's gonna piss him off? It's not the fact that I got the Switch Deck. It's the fact that Nintendo made no money off it. That's gonna piss him off.
Yeah, I ain't never made Nintendo's money.
Watch. No, I don't bet. PROCK, how much Steam Decks would sell this year? How much Steam Decks would sell at the end of the year?
It's against my religion.
I don't know, man. It comes down to how much they're able to make.
No, if you're confident in Steam Deck, pick a number. What, 2 million, 3 million,
hold on,
10 million?
Hold on. So here's a question. You said if I'm confident. What makes you think I'm confident about Steam Deck? When did I talk about Steam Deck selling?
Because you're talking about using Nintendo. Emulator and running Linux and downloading malware and all these things.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
So if it is your confidence in the Steam Decks, in your professional opinion,
Max, he got that OLED Switch too. Oh man.
Both you and Z have been in these streets for years. Since I was a babe and suckling, right?
Hey, bro. That Nintendo shit is trash.
How much would the deck sell?
I don't know.
This weekend.
What's gonna sell? What's gonna sell? What weekend?
At the end of this year.
It comes out in December. Like, what the fuck's only got 1 month on the retail? Whatever they listen. Whatever they're able to produce, whether it's 300,000, whatever, it's gonna sell. You see the price? You see the prices they're asking on eBay for them shits already? Crazy.
Okay, and how long will it stay relevant in the news? 2 years, 3 years? What?
Brother, I don't know. All I'm saying is that I'm glad someone said that they need some competition in the handheld space. They dicking y'all. Listen, they gave you they gave you that dog shit ass hardware for $350. And listen, the only reason why that goddamn what you call that shit is $400 is because the MD the hard drives in them, which is expensive. You probably could have got this for less than $300.
In my life, seen a nigga ask this many questions, man. That's all past the game. That's all he got is questions.
Hell yeah. He wouldn't question me, but he don't want to question how a nigga survived for 3 days in the belly of a whale.
You see, I asked question because you see, I realized that Z thinks Nintendo killed his dog. Z thinks Nintendo burned down his home.
Nintendo was dog shit.
So I need to ask these questions to see where's the hurt, where the hurt is coming from.
The hurt?
Where the pain is coming from.
The hurt?
Z.
Nintendo go out.
Z, where the hurt is coming from, Z.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what's coming from, brother. The hurt is coming from is that they need to fucking make decent hardware. You get up with them dogs. I need a goddamn cell phone for voice chat. And then they bugging. Like that shit is crazy.
How much nights he was not able to sleep because you think
a lot of nights. A lot of nights.
So
now the question. King of the Road, appreciate you, bro. Hey yo, no.
How much medication?
No. Here's a question for you.
Not making
not a problem.
Medication?
Hey, listen. How many medications you took to get blue balls thinking about fucking Princess Peach? How about that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready though. My shit just kicked in.
Guys, I'm out.
Yeah, nah, nigga. Do you want to fuck Princess Peach or not? You want to fuck Princess Peach or not? Yeah. Yeah, I know what's going on. What the hell you doing in that Miiverse with what you doing in that Miiverse with your pants off, big fella? Fuck that. Yeah, come on, man. Where Nintendo touch me at? Fuck, they touched you at, nigga. Weird ass nigga. Yeah, you took his ass about here now, didn't he? Don't question me, nigga.
He said, "How many?"
That shit is. You know, me. I swung straight for the fences. You know, I don't play no games. I felt threatened. I had to stand my ground in Florida. I had to stand my ground in Florida, bro. He said, "See, what did it do? What, nigga? Do you or do you not want to be able blue balls thinking about fucking Princess Peach? That's the question at hand. What is he talking about? Yeah, I chose violence. Trial by combat, fuck nigga. Told him Otis. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go over to the other room. Let's go to the other room.
All right, Mello, we going over to the other room.
Yeah, fuck you think? Fuck you talking about? Patch 1.3 brings AMD's as both the PS5. Balance change, new frame rate, stability improvement. But he playing with me. Think he live like me.
Z, you want to explain? You want to explain to the public what you just said to Pastor Joe, man?
Who? Oh, they ain't hear me? Shit.
I think they did. They probably did hear you. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, and the nigga, the fuck, nigga? Where is
all I know is he done said that Pastor Joe here been getting blue balls trying to fuck the shit out of Princess Peach.
What is he talking about?
This nigga.
Oh, I got a hype train. I don't know what the hell a hype train is. Shout out to the hype train. The greatness. Let me say the greatness say.
This nigga.
Let me see. We got here. Chitty Joe. He went to the chat. He said that was funny. Ha ha ha. Inanimate objects. Yeah. Let me see what we got in the chat today. Yeah, buddy. Bowsette. Shout out to my man Bowsette. Greatness 84 for 100 bits. I appreciate it. D Para 9064. Iron Mike. King of the Road. Appreciate the bits, brother. My bro. I appreciate you. Old head said Pastor and Mexican are believing in false prophets. Yeah, they is. They out here praying to the Lord of Light. Hey, Mac, you supposed to be a Hoover gangster crip or some shit. He had no idea. He was out there gaming. You got to switch, bro? Hey, Mac, I'm about to revoke your ghetto card. That's true. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm not knocking niggas that like that Nintendo shit. And I'm not saying that I probably the only game I will play for them probably is Zelda, but I'm not playing no fucking $3-4 to play no fucking Zelda, bro. And
it's like Skyrim kind of.
Man, that's cool, man. That's, man, but you know, but all that other shit, bro, like that shit, bro, like goddamn. I gotta have a cell phone to talk online and all those other weird shit, and then they charge it for it.
If they had all that shit, if they had like up to date voice chat and they had a powerful console, would you still buy a Nintendo?
Yeah, I would a Wii U.
But why would you buy it?
Why would I?
Play their games.
Hey, bro, I can play other shit. I can play multi-platform. What the fuck? What do you think? If they got a more powerful listen, I'm about to answer your question. You tried to fuck. I got the guy, Mike. If they had a powerful console, right, the games would look better graphically, right? I like graphics. So why wouldn't I buy it?
Because the games don't appeal to you. I mean, you might as well play the game on like the Xbox.
Well, I would play Bayonetta. That's cool.
For one game.
I would play a few of the games, probably. I ain't playing that shit. I would like to, you know what I mean? They had a decent, like I had a GameCube. That was decent hardware. They had great looking.
Yeah, GameCube was decent hardware.
It was more powerful than the goddamn
PS2. Yeah.
And the fucking PS2, like that shit, like come on, like niggas had to stop the Nintendo. They act like Nintendo didn't never fucking compete. They did.
They only stopped when the Wii.
When they started it's just not for us no more, man.
That's when they gave up.
Hey, y'all niggas keeping these niggas alive with supporting them with that though. Marcus Phoenix, I appreciate you. Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's just for kids, bro. That's like asking how come, Fisher Price ain't come out, with a
TV. No, y'all gotta stop treating them like kids. They like they treat Nintendo with fucking white gloves on, like bro. Like niggas, like they listen, like come on. $350 for that shit there? Like they literally fucking they're because they were able to do that because they didn't have any competition. And then I'm a big fucking Valve Steam Deck fan. But these motherfuckers, what they're doing is horrible. I keep telling you, without competition, they don't have an incentive to go out there and lobby for motherfucking dollars doing this shit they do, bro. I'm looking out for y'all niggas.
They the only one in that E for everyone category. They run that shit. It's not us. Like, I ain't buying that shit. We ain't buying that shit, bro. That's for the kids.
Yeah, but they're the only one in the handheld market, period.
That's the thing. They don't want y'all bum asses. Y'all are the 1%ers. It's a lot of kids being born every goddamn day.
Yeah, it's for the kids, man. It ain't for us, bro.
That's it.
Shit mean they demographics split down the middle.
It's for, y'all keep saying it's for the kids, but it is a lot of man. Listen, I fuck what you talking about. That motherfucker tell them it's good as fuck, bro. Y'all have me fucked up.
But hold on, just because your ass don't grow up and you get stuck over there, that's on you.
You don't have to be grown to play Zelda.
Yeah, you still got Nickelodeon in rotation, bro.
Right, you still at 40-some years old, still watching Nickelodeon. That's on you.
Hey, they can say, hey, a motherfucker can say the same thing about a motherfucker. Cause just the other day, my auntie was like, damn, your grown ass still playing video games. That motherfucker can say the same shit about video games, bro. Tell you the truth.
100% fact.
Nah, I can't say that. Video games is mainstream now.
Mainstream.
Listen, just because you don't like something, don't put it in the category. Don't put it in the category of for kids. They do make games for kids. That's their main purpose is to make them for kids. But let me tell you, it's a lot of motherfuckers.
Well, you pass it back. Pass it back.
Come to think about it.
Hey, why is something
think about it?
When you said that?
I know you're screaming. Be passionate.
Come to think about it. The reason why I bought a Wii U was because of Z. I remember when Z was unboxing that Wii U. On his
and that with all the multi-plats and I
yeah.
And all that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So Z, you're responsible for me being a Nintendo fan. So yeah, so
for that I apologize.
Yeah.
If I led you astray, I apologize. That shit is trash. Dog shit. Nintendo need to get with the time. They might ask, bro, like come on, you know achievements. Like, bro, like that, that's crazy. They can't just do the simplest shit, man. He says it's Z fault that motherfucking Pastor Joe can't sleep. Hey, the Ichi, I see the Ichi in the chat. My man Ichi said he left his body last night and ran into motherfucking God, and God gave him the powers of Goku. They ain't even no cap. Where was that last night, Pastor? Was you in here? No, Pastor wasn't here last night. My man Ichi hopped in and gave his testimony. Yeah, they said the GameCube graphics were cut next. What happened was What fucked Nintendo up is that they stopped wanting to change with times. You know what I mean? It started with the 64 and how they lost Square Enix, right? Well, you know, because Final Fantasy was a Nintendo game. They wanted Final Fantasy. It also was cheaper for developers. I keep telling motherfuckers cartridges back. I remember paying $70-$80 for cartridges. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking expensive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you know, and also for the companies to buy and stop these developers.
Yeah, it was expensive for them to make it.
And not even so much that. Now the cartridges have changed. You can do more, but they wanted to do like them cutscenes. You couldn't really do them on the cartridge like you could do on the ROM at the time, right? And that's how they lost fucking Square Enix. And then with the 64, they wanted to stay with cartridges where you had the PlayStation 1 or even the Dreamcast and all that. All those shits were fucking CD, DVD ROMs, right? You know what I mean?
And then they came out with the disc drive, and it was too late.
I remember. I never knew Nintendo had a disc drive. That was way beyond.
It was a failure. It was a complete failure.
So
I don't
then
think they released it in America.
Okay, so then you had what do you call it? So then the GameCube came out. Now people talk about the size of the disc being small. You had compression. Those games just before HD text and all that. You can shrink the motherfuckers down. I don't know what it took to fill up a goddamn disc, right? But what's fucked them again were their policies. I remember Nintendo coming out taking this strong, because they were getting the multiplats. Came out took this strong stance against Grand Theft Auto, and this before this one Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, and it grew to be what it was. Cause it didn't used to be that way. Oh, but those games will be on our platform, and you know, and this don't, you know, that's not about gaming and all this other weird shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you had a lot of their policies did fuck them up.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, I mean, even because they had, because I bought the motherfucking the network adapter for the GameCube for Final Fantasy. I'm sorry, Fantasy Star. I'm sorry. Star. Yeah, I had that bitch. They bitch ain't no cap here, bro. I had Eternal Darkness and all that shit, right? I mean, they had the wrestling. I would buy them all. Listen, I like fighting games. I got the Soul Calibur because they had the link for their special character. Xbox had Spawn. Like, nigga, know what the fuck I'm talking about right here, right? So with the GameCube again, so like I said, the fucking and Nintendo had some money issues too. What saved Nintendo, besides the Wii, was goddamn Pokemon. They had some, you know, when Pokemon when it became, they had to water it down a little bit for the American audience here. It was more rougher in Japan, more, you know, and they made it syndicated.
Transgender and all that shit.
Yeah, they made it. You know, it went, you know, when syndicated, and you know the rest of shit. And but so much like the Wii, it was crazy. The Wii was an attachment, supposed to be an attachment for the goddamn GameCube. This is a fucking fact, right? So then they had, they had with the success they had with the Wii, and again, what really makes a console successful when you go outside your demographic and they sold it to non-game was beyond the casuals. Grandmother had one, and they may have played it one and twice, just that and the other, right? Cool. Right. So the Wii U, right? Now, we got to be clear this. The Wii U was actually, they came out a year before the goddamn Xbox and the fucking Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Take a couple issues with the Wii U, right? So we are that was always a very, very long generation. Fine, you're jumping the gun. So guess what? You can get a lot of the fucking early, you know, like a while. Niggas was in that generation for long, and niggas wanted something new. So the problem was, even though he have specs on papers and real world performance, yes, the Wii U was a more capable console, was more modern and shit they can do than the fucking 360 and all that shit, right? But you got specs on paper and you go real world performance, right? But then, like I said, they got the fucking multi-plats. Online was shitty, no voice chat, this, that, and the other, right? And they went through these long laps of no software. So even not my words, because I did videos about this. My man, what's my man that died? Watson, that's who died, right? He said Nintendo said they didn't know it took so long for them to make high definition games. I bullshit you not. This is what they said. He said in the article. I mean, you can Google it. Said did a video about it. They didn't know. He didn't know they'd making high definition games took that goddamn long. I mean, you were going was like 6 or 7 months without any fucking games. Like literally, that's fucking crazy, right? So that's another reason why that shit fucking crashed and fucking burned with the goddamn the Wii U. You know what I mean? And then again, realize the Wii U was the competitor for fucking the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. And when niggas saw them graphs, whether it was Rise or 2K, niggas like, oh shit, that's the next. You know what I mean?
Close.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So what did they do with this? Kudos to them. What did they do with the Switch, right? So all they did was took the Wii U's library, and you know that's what you had, and you know, so well for them, and I guess made it. And again, they made it mobile. So the reason why I gave them
they merged their audience.
Yeah, they did.
That Zelda game was originally coming out for the Wii U.
Yeah, so
it was on the Wii U.
It did come to the Wii U.
I'm just saying it was originally coming out. I know it came out on it, but
yeah. But so what I'm saying is the reason why I gave them so much slack and stuff, and saying that I don't think it's going to do well, and this is their 19 offering these low aspects because they themselves said it wasn't a successor to the 3DS. So I'm thinking like you're doing this handheld shit, and you're going to release a successor to the 3DS, so you're going to be competing against yourself. Like I don't see that really working too good for them. You know what I mean? But they motherfucking so.
They went all in.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Know what I mean? Now we have what you have right now, and that's why I said it's important for I'm not talking about who's. I don't give a fuck for themselves. For Sony, whoever to have a direct competitor, like all that, hey, Mike, no, we gotta cut this shit out. You don't want you need competition. I mean, that's what keeps it healthy, new and inventive.
You know what they need to do, bro? What I think would change a lot of things. They need to get rid of the old guard. They're
not going there, no.
Been around there for the
Come on, Nintendo? No, I'm gonna tell you. No.
It's not gonna happen until they die.
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. No.
They used to tradition. They used to tradition, bro. They need to get rid of the old guard. They still got a lot of the people that still there.
That's not gonna happen until they die.
Nobody talking to you. Shut your ass up.
Hold on, Trey. I gotta pay the bills. My man Max said, "You playing backwards compatibility? How you mad at the Switch? I love Mario." Hey Mac, come on, I'm about to stop. Somebody tell me we about to stomp Mac out right now. Listen, right? So look. This is the problem. This is the problem with Nintendo, right? And I will give you a prime example. And I know this because I'm not in the handheld gaming. I forgot what game it was. And believe it was crazy. The Nintendo handheld was 3DS. Their online was more ambitious than the goddamn the Wii. All right. So I remember something happened. Of course, somebody did some weird shit, got some kids to fly. But that's what happens. That shit happens on Xbox and it happens on PlayStation. Nintendo panicked and they shut all that shit down, right? But the problem, the problem with Nintendo is that Nintendo in Japan makes the decisions for Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Europe. You know what I mean? And we're just totally different demographics. Now, that's not for me. It is what it is, right? And they lost me as a consumer. Cool. They got to, But here's another thing with issues, like, you know what I mean? Nintendo themselves said that their toys, and even by their art style, it was a whole article, and why they stick with that art style, it appeals to children. Maya loves that Nintendo shit. That's cool. But some motherfuckers grow up. Like, I remember my son, I got him the GameCube. That was his first console. And then, like, 2 years, niggas talking about Call of Duty Online. He was done with this shit. Some motherfuckers like, it's, man, and that shit that came and went. I would love to have a goddamn Zelda game or like The Witcher or some shit like that. Like, I think, that's dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like, god damn, I would like to see those characters evolve. I'm not saying you can stop doing. I'm not saying to stop doing what you're doing for them. But what is the shit? You know what I mean? Now, like, that's all. And for those, and it's another thing.
Hardcore, dedicated fans.
Yeah. Look, this is another thing that I don't understand. Right? It's why that when it comes to Nintendo, they get a pass. I mean, what year was the E3? Nintendo, they showed up with one goddamn game. Imagine Microsoft or Sony would show up to E3 with one goddamn game. We still be talking about this shit to this day. Like, niggas gonna stop that shit. Hold these black bitches accountable. Like Max said, hold these billionaires accountable. You know what I mean? Like that's all that I'm saying. Hey, bro, that shit what they did was a slap. It's a slap in the fucking face. $350. So much so, because you had motherfuckers complaining, but you don't have to upgrade, right? That they charge you an extra fucking $50 for that, $10 for that goddamn screen, right? They had released the shit, right? And they're getting it for cheaper than that because they buying that bitch in bulk, right? $10, right? So you'll charge you $350. Now here it is. You got a Valve, which I think that's dope that they did. Came out the day before they pre-orders or whatever the fuck. Got everybody talking about, everybody excited, and just talking about the spec wise. Because they wouldn't remember. What's like at least we get something on par with the PS4 or something. And that's, you know what I mean? Fine, fuck it, right? They came out with something more powerful than last gen console on the handheld chip, right? Ray tracing and all that shit, right? For $400. And the only reason why it's $400 is because of the SSDs that's inside of them. You know what I mean? Had not been that shit, had it not been for that and had mechanical job, that bitch probably about $250, $300. Probably about $250. $200, 300. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Hey, bro, you know what tripped me out about it? When they named that motherfucker, when they told us that motherfucker gonna be $350, I thought they was gonna at least the original SKU. I thought they was gonna lower the price on that motherfucker. They didn't even do. I'm like, god damn, what the fuck? Y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all just gonna sit there and do nothing.
Money, they don't even discount their
they can get away with it.
They don't even that's
the thing. That's you know what? And like I said, that's the best thing from a business part for them. Like, bruh, if that's the same thing what's going on with Madden. They telling this is what they telling us. Motherfucker, if I ain't gotta spend no money, what the fuck? If they still buying it, and motherfuckers gonna keep buying that shit. They gonna keep buying it. And that's the same thing they doing with Madden. They gonna keep putting that same shit out. Motherfuckers gonna keep buying it no matter what. And they looking at us and saying, hardcore gamer, fuck you. We ain't got to spend no money. Motherfuckers still buying this shit, hardcore gamer. How you like that?
That's y'all niggas. I mean, I'm talking about Nintendo. Nintendo, I can like, bro. Like I say, I can honestly say, if Nintendo was the only one, well, just think about this real shit. I want to go me down memory lane, right? Everybody close their eyes. Like, what's that shit? The romper room back in the day. Memory lane. I see Billy. I see Peter. Could you imagine if Nintendo was the only one making games and there was no? I wouldn't even game no more, bro.
No, we wouldn't even have GTA.
Like, bro, this thing. Listen, look, bro. Let me tell you. So that's why I tell you, innovation and competitions can still start. Still, Microsoft came in and gave what they gave with the online voice chat and all that shit. Know what I mean? Niggas, no, it won't. Shit, now you niggas love it. Niggas was hating on achievements. You niggas fucking some of your trophies every goddamn day. This is the shit I'm talking about.
Motherfucking game is still just off trophies.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So this is what I'm talking about when far as competition is good and thrive. Like I'm not one, like I said, I don't have to cafe because I can own them all. Like, you know what I mean? You can, that's okay to have your preference, but goddamn, sometimes this should be like, yo, like, bro, you bugging the fuck out, bro. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I ain't gonna, like, listen, fuck that. Like, I mean, I ain't never, even when I had whatever, I've always had multiple consoles. If TurboGrafx came up with the bonks, I was there to play that. Like, that's the type of nigga I am. I mean, like, that shit. If something hot and dope shit, I'm gonna play it, but goddamn. Especially for some motherfuckers that got me in it. I can tell you, it was Nintendo that got me into gaming. Shit. I saw that motherfucker. My uncle's ex-wife was playing, her brother was playing goddamn Urban Champion or some shit in Sight Bite. And that shit blew my mind. I couldn't wait till Christmas come around. Like, oh, what the fuck was that? Like I was gone. Off to the fucking races. Well, Nintendo never really had to use the fucking lot. Some of the NES best games I kind of find wasn't made by fucking Nintendo. Double Dragon, the Karate Kid, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and all that shit. That was all third party. Motherfucking Metal Gear. How about that Metal Gear? Motherfucking Resident Evil.
Goddamn WrestleMania.
Master Chief. Yeah, Master Chief. Shit. A Rain King. Yeah, all that shit came from them. Tommy Lasorda baseball. Tecmo Bowl. Double dribble, fuck nigga. Double dribble, fuck nigga. Arch rivals.
That's not gonna happen, big money.
Shit.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. I know it's not gonna happen, but that's what they need. They need some new blood in there, bro.
It ain't gonna happen till they all die off.
Bro, no, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen.
That's how the business structure is in Japan.
Yo, two things gotta happen.
Them old heads gonna stay there.
Them old niggas gonna stay there till they die, bro.
Hey, yo, just two things gotta happen. They need to get They need to get their teeth kicked in. Niggas, stop going out that motherfucker and put your money and put your money with your wallets, right? Right, you know what I mean?
But it won't happen.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, shit. I mean,
same shit every year about Madden. We say the same shit about Madden.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen because hell, as soon as they drop a Pokemon game,
I don't play Pokemon.
Motherfuckers drop an Animal Crossing, niggas gonna buy that shit too.
I don't play that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see how you go from Battlefield to goddamn Animal Crossing. Like you some weird niggas there. Like that, bro. You niggas a different type. You niggas a different type.